untold. In the depths where silence dwells, echoes stir, the abyss compels. Tongues of darkness, coiled in dread, chanting tales of the timeless dead. Through the void, a chorus weaves, binding souls in spectral grief. No escape from their icy grip. The whispers drag you into the crypt. Whispers in the abyss, calling your name, binding your soul to their endless flame. Ancient voices, a mournful cry. In their echo, you'll never die. Veins of void seep into the soul, a crimson tide of eternal control. Every breath becomes their song, their mournful hymn where you belong. The air is thick with spectral pain, a choral dirge, a grim refrain. Through the void their words remain, a haunting litany, dark and profane. Whispers in the abyss, calling your name, binding your soul to their endless flame. Ancient voices, a mournful cry. In their echo, you'll never die. Silence, the secrets flow, a tapestry of woe they sow. Tendrils of darkness pull you deep to where the void's ancient horrors sleep. The whispers weave their shadowed tale of kingdoms fallen, of fates that fail. Whispers fade into the black. No return, no path back. Lost to the void, your soul persists, forever bound by whispers in the abyss. Shadows see only darkness for eternity. flame, calling forth the nameless name. Wind howl as the ground does break, your slumbering force begins to wake. What once was sealed, now unbound, the world's demise in chants resound. Beneath the blood moon's watchful eye, the heavens weep, the stars now cry. Chaos awaken, destruction looms from the ritual beneath the blood moon. Spirits torn from death's embrace, come forth now, this world erase. Shadows rise, the pact is sworn, let this realm be reborn. The moon turns black, the sky ignites, eternal darkness consumes the light. A barren silence claims the tomb left by the ritual beneath the blood moon. No salvation, no reprieve, only chaos shall we leave.
voices linger, yet none will hear. Eternal pain,
eternal fear. Elements entwined, a haunting dirge outside of time. Echoes of silent suffering remain, bound to the void in eternal chain. No respite, no. From the depths of night, a phantom ascends, where light dissolves and life pretends. Cloaked in darkness, unseen, unknown, the harbinger walks where shadows have grown. A shroud of black, no face, no name. Silent steps tread the mortal plane. In their wake, despair takes root. A harvest of sorrow, the bitter fruit. Eyes that see, but never are seen. A spectre weaving through the unseen. Where they linger, the air grows cold. A whisper of death, ancient and old. Cloaked in shadows, the figure moves. A dance of despair, no light can soothe. From darkened corners, the power grows. The bringer of death, where no one knows. Silent harbinger, the unseen force, turning life from its destined course. Hands unseen, yet their touch is felt. A veil of dread, where they've dwelt. Their presence whispers through the trees. A cold lament, carried by the breeze. No salvation, no light to guide. Only the shadow where hope has died. Cloaked in shadows, the figure moves. A dance of despair, no light can soothe. From darkened corners, their power grows. The bringer of death, where no one knows. Shadows grip, all light is erased. No trace of warmth, no life embraced. The cloaked one walks, eternal and free. A shadow's curse, a dark decree. Morning breaks, no dawn ascends. In shadow's grasp, all stories end. Cloaked in darkness, they silently roam. The bell of death, the shadow's home. Where they pass, no light survives. A world consumed. Sky, Life is quiet speech in voiceless dread, a prelude to the chaos ahead. The stillness deepens, awaiting law, devouring all with its silent law. The stillness that devours, unseen, unheard, a harbinger of doom, in silence stirred. Through the void, its shadow creeps, a shroud of death, where darkness sleeps. Low beneath its weight, this silent force, a looming fate. No cries of warning, no last goodbye, only the void where echoes die. It smothers hope, it feeds on fear, a phantom that grows ever near. In its wake, no life remains, only the hush of endless pain. The stillness that devours, unseen, unheard, a harbinger of doom, in silence stirred. Through the void, its shadow creeps, a shroud of death, where darkness sleeps. In the stillness, all is undone. No light, no sound, no rising sun. The calm betrays, the quiet deceives. The end arrives. We fulfill where shadows turn. The gate unseals, no soul return. Whispers crawl from the abyssal maw. Dread made flesh in unholy law. From the depths of perdition they rise, twisted forms beneath bleeding skies. Their hands of ash, their eyes of flame, consuming the world in torment's name. Each step they take corrupts the ground, a dirge of despair, a hollow sound. The living tremble, their spirits break, as horrors ascend for suffering's sake. From the depths of perdition they call, bringers of ruin, heralds of all. Boundless terror, eternal night, the world consumed in infernal blight. Their voices echo a wretched hymn, a call to drag the living in. Through shattered gates, the damned spill forth unholy legions from the blackened north. The sky weeps blood, the earth turns gray. No sanctuary, no escape, no day. Clad in shadows with chains of pain, they bind the living to their dark reign. From the depths of perdition they call, bringers of ruin, heralds of all. Boundless terror, eternal night, the world consumed in infernal blight. The gate stands open, the curse unfolds, their wrath untethered, their hunger cold. From depths unspoken, they claim their due. No mortal breath will see this through. From the depths, they rise once more, silent specters from the underworld's core. Their laughter haunts, their shadows spread, the living devoured, the world left dead. No prayers can halt this endless tide from perdition's depths where the curse abide. Forsaken, the light lies dead. Nocturnal Dominion, the world enshrined in the cold embrace of the endless night. A throne of shadows awaits supreme, where stars are drowned in a formless dream. The blue gaze, a ghostly glare, illuminates a kingdom of despair. The force bow, the mountains kneel to the power that the void reveals. Angels of life, naked and frail, drown beneath the dominion's veil. Time itself lies fractured still, at the mercy of the sovereign will. Nocturnal Dominion, the night descends, casting shadows where daylight ends. A world of silence, a frozen rain, where the heart of hope shall beat in vain. Out the dark, its rule is vast, a kingdom eternal, the die is cast. No voice can pierce the silent void. Where light was born, now it is destroyed. The sun has fallen, its light betrayed. Nocturnal Dominion, all hope decays. A kingdom built by shadow despair, where dreams dissolve in the midnight air. Forever crowned, the dark prevails. Nocturnal Dominion, where silence wails. Beneath the earth, the whispers cease in the cold, eternal peace. No breath, no voice, no cry, no sound, just the silence that wraps around. The grave, a hollow tomb of dust, where even the dead's despair turns to rust. Time has passed, yet no soul remains, only echoes lost in endless chains. The ashes of life drift away in the silence of the end of days. The lifeless world, a frozen sea, where death's embrace is all that's free. The silence beyond the grave, a void where all is swept away. No sound, no light, no breath to take, just a stillness that the living forsake. Beyond the grave, the void is vast, a silence deeper than death's past. Where tears once fell, now dust and bone. The winds have left, the seeds are sown. No prayers, no cries, no desperate plea, just a silence that binds the soul to be. The worms devour what once was whole, but still no sound, no sign of soul. A frozen breath, a fading sigh, as death itself no longer cries. The silence beyond the grave, endless, endless and so gray. No stars to guide, no path to tread, just a silence that haunts the dead. Beyond the grave, no voice to save, the silence beyond an endless wave. I've walked the path where shadows sleep, and found no comfort, no light to keep. In the tombs of time, no clock will chime, only silence that echoes through the grime. Whispered tales now fade to none. In the silence we all become undone, and in this silence we are lost. A price too high, a bitter cost. No heaven calls, no hell to claim, only silence, the eternal flame. The silence beyond the grave, where all things come and none can save. Endless silence, cold and deep, where even death dares not to sleep.